Yo.
Yeah.
We back at it, man.
What's going on, guys? Happy day, guys.
It's getting so crazy in these streets.
It is. I mean, I know you guys are paying attention. It's crazy.
So,
what we got up?
Piers Morgan challenges Kari Lake for saying Donald Trump is innocent. So I think this is a good one. Good pick. I want to see what she say, man. Shout out Kari Lakes.
Lake. And I did correct myself, guys, on what I said about her. Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
Not her talking against Trump. She is totally in support of him. So I put that on one of our videos, but I want to say it again that I was incorrect. I had my information confused as to who the person was, but it's not her.
Well, joining me now is the former Arizona governor nominee and rising star of the Republican Party, Kari Lake, who remains a big supporter of the former president, and she's outside the court there in Miami. Kari, I mean, extraordinary scenes. They're obviously unprecedented. We've never had any current or ex-president of the United States indicted on federal charges. And most people I've spoken to...
And that's such bull crap. You're indicting Trump on federal charges, but Hunter Biden gets a slap on the wrist. That is so privileged crap.
I'm just hearing, by the way, breaking news, Donald Trump has pled not guilty to these charges. But most people I've spoken to, from a legal point of view, describe these charges, as indeed Jane Weintraub just did, as exceptionally serious and certainly way more serious than the charges relating to Stormy Daniels and hush money payments. So what is your response, having read the indictment?
Well, you're right. We've never seen this happen before because we've never had someone as corrupt as Joe Biden sitting in the White House.
Exactly.
Turning our government against our people. We've never had someone like Joe Biden, who is, in fact, a criminal himself, who's taken bribes from the CCP, who's taken bribes from Ukraine and many others, having to turn and weaponize our department to go after his rival. And this is election interference. Donald Trump is an innocent man. He will be found innocent at the end of the day.
Let's go.
And the American people are fed up. They're tired of watching our government being weaponized against us.
Yes. Yes. And yes.
She said, yes. Yes. Yes.
I'm just like, she is saying it. She is saying it.
And this is outrageous. There was a beautiful show of support for President Trump. There were many people showing their President Trump, waving their President Trump flags. And it was really a nice setup down there where a lot of people came out to say, we're tired of this, and we're tired of our government being turned against us.
I mean, the problem I have with that, Kari, I've read the indictment closely. And apart from anything else, you hear him on tape, Donald Trump, clearly conceding the documents he has have not been declassified. So,
please, who cares about those documents? That's nothing. That's nothing.
Exactly.
I mean, he always said he'd done, which many look.
And on the side, if let's say he didn't have documents, if he left gum under the presidential desk, it'd be a big story and trying to lock him up for vandalizing the White House.
Right.
Lawyers say is just a fait accompli right there, that he's admitting himself that these are not declassified documents and he's sharing the details with other people.
I sure wish they would share what these documents are. They're being very mum about what's in them. I'm really curious about what's in them. And Piers, there's more evidence of wrongdoing and crime, frankly, on Hillary Clinton's servers. There's more evidence of crime in Joe Biden's garage, in those boxes where he had no ability to declassify those documents because he was a senator and a vice president. And frankly, there's more evidence of a crime on Monica Lewinsky's dress than in those boxes that were pulled from Mar-a-Lago. And everybody knows it. Everybody's tired of this charade.
Kari,
Joe
let me
Biden
ask
is
you.
illegitimate.
Let me jump in, Kari.
His administration is illegitimate as well.
Okay.
Let's go.
How do you know that, Kari? How can you be so sure, A, what's in the documents? And how do you explain that even when he was asked to give the stuff back, he didn't?
Who cares?
You know what? The president has the right to take the items from the White House. It's happened with Obama. It's happened with previous presidents. It's happened with Bill Clinton.
All people come
They have
out
the
now.
right to do that, and presidents have the right to declassify documents. They don't even have to announce it. They could just think about it and they can be declassified. It doesn't matter. This is a bogus case. And you know what it is? It's really just a way, Piers, to give cover to Joe Biden, who just this week we found out took another $5 million bribe and payout from the CCP. And we have 17 recordings of him, according to Senator Grassley, on tape being recorded taking bribes and payouts from Ukraine. This is a distraction to give you and the media something to talk about, so you don't have to talk about the crimes Joe Biden commits.
Well,
it's going to give you something to talk about for the next 5 months.
I have no truck in defending Joe Biden from anything, or Hillary Clinton. I was savagely critical of Hillary Clinton throughout the whole email scandal. I thought that was outrageous. And I do think there are legitimate charges of double standards here, particularly from the liberal-skewed US mainstream media about the way they've treated Hillary Clinton's emails, Joe Biden's documents and others. I think it's a completely valid point. But that doesn't in itself negate the severity of what Donald Trump is accused of doing here. So my question to you is, if he...
But why does he want to put so much weight on that when it has been said that he's still covered under the federal President's Documents Act?
But you know, Piers is trying to squeeze it out.
This is what I don't understand. It's like, it ain't that deep, bro. If he had the protection and he already had the right to be able to do it, so what? Where's the beef? I don't get it. What's the problem?
I guess
he's actually convicted. But hang on, Kari. If he's...
You want to say something?
No, yeah, what the world need to be getting ready for this stage alien attack that America's about to drop. Go ahead.
He's convicted. Is it really realistic that Donald Trump, as a convicted felon on serious federal charges, would continue to run for president or indeed win the White House, which he couldn't be in?
Piers, you haven't been in the States recently to find out just how corrupt our government, from top to bottom, this government is corrupt. The judicial branch, the DOJ, the CDC, the FBI, this entire administration is corrupt. And Donald Trump is an innocent man. We know that. This is just another witch hunt.
Well, no, you believe that. We don't know that.
Ever since he got into office, it's been one thing after the next to give you guys something to talk about.
Stop talking about you guys like we're all the same. I don't have anything in common with a lot of the media that you have this big problem with. But what I would say about this is I read the indictment. These are serious charges. And I don't think that the special counsel who's levelled them can be deemed to be a partisan guy. So there's a...
Cut him off. Debo your way.
Who, Piers?
Yes. Yeah. She is being very, very cordial. Cut him off.
Piers likes to get nitty gritty on those interviews.
She's giving him a little bit more time. Piers, no, please.
Boy.
No, I wouldn't be doing no boy.
You remember that? Kanye?
Oh, yeah.
Boy?
I wouldn't. No, that's disrespectful. But I will overtalk you. No, you won't overtalk me. I'll overtalk you.
Kanye.
And won't nobody get a word out until I'm heard over you. No. Talk over him, girl.
The possibility Trump gets convicted. So my question again, if he is convicted, should he or could he run for office?
You can indict a ham sandwich. Conviction is a whole other story. And he should run for office. He's not going to quit. Donald Trump is the only person standing up for we the people. Our government has turned on us right now. We have an illegitimate Joe Biden sitting in office, weaponizing our government against his lead rival. This is election interference. They know they can't stop President Trump. They know he has the people behind him. They know he's going to win, and they keep trying to throw these other candidates in, trying to get the American people excited about these other people, and they're not. They want President Trump in office, and the only...
And if they were to even slightly stop him, you talking about a war on the government. I'm not saying war, but people would rage if he were stopped. That would not... That would be a bad day.
I think those people for January 6th have really learned that the way they went about it ain't it.
Well, it wouldn't be pleasant.
And even though they were let in, we saw a lot of the footage of how it was portrayed on the media. But when you actually saw what was going on and they were taken around by the Secret Service and the policemen inside of the place, it was like, okay, did they bust in or was they let in?
Yeah.
But still, it wasn't, they are being prosecuted.
No, but I'm saying, it would be a big old problem if he were to get that interference turned to a complete halt.
Well, yes, I do think it would be some Protesting.
Yeah.
That's the word, protesting.
The way to stop him is to throw bogus indictments at him and try to arrest him and stop him.
Okay,
and
well, a court of law is going to decide.
His support's not going
Karen,
away.
You believe they're all bogus, and you have a touching loyalty to Donald Trump. I want to play a clip. This is from you, I believe, on Friday, talking about what may happen.
If you want to get to President Trump, you're going to have to go through me.
Let's go.
And you're going to have to go through 75 million Americans just like me. And I'm going to tell you, yep, most of us are card-carrying members of the NRA.
Let's go. Put that fire. Got that fire.
You better say it.
That's not a threat. That's a public service announcement. We will not let you lay a finger on President Trump. Frankly, now is the time. Frankly, now is the time to cling to our guns and our religion. Thank you, Georgia.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. That's
She
what I'm
said,
talking about.
Cling to your gat and to your belief. Okay, your faith.
Thank you,
Pretty
Georgia.
incendiary stuff, Carrie, to
Let's
suggest
go.
that you've all got your
No,
guns
it's not.
and you're going to
No,
use
it's
them to
not.
defend Donald Trump.
There you go.
Did she say that?
That's not what I said.
That's
Did
what
she
he wanted
say
to
that?
say.
My freedom of speech to say that we...
That's what he
That's
wanted her to say.
right.
That he wanted to say, so I can have it on record.
Oh, my
If something
gosh.
happened, you said to go and,
See,
and sue this.
That's how your words
Bull
get
crap.
twisted.
It is how
That's
your words get
Get twisted.
That is how it get twisted.
That's not what she said, Piers.
We support President Trump. Millions, hundreds of millions of Americans do. And the law-abiding gun owners in America are not the trouble.
That's
it's
right.
the outrageous rioters on the street that, the media has supported. Don Lemon defending Antifa, calling it peaceful protests. We know what, you guys will always defend
Can you
Antifa
please
and
stop
the people
saying
burning,
you guys? What do you mean,
burning-
you guys?
You too.
You
Call
think
them
I've
out.
got anything in common
The
with
fake
Don
news
Lemon,
and-
Call
really?
'em in.
Have
The
you
fake
watched my
news.
show?
You said the fake news. She said the fake.
Actually,
Did Don Lemon ever have you on his show like I have?
I see how you constantly attack Trump, and I know that that's what your network wants because that's their narrative.
Nothing to do with the network
understand
that I
that.
work for. And by the way, I have regularly supported Trump when he's warranted support, and I have regularly criticised him when I felt he deserves criticism. Now I'm taking
Well, he
a more
warrants
now I'm
support
taking a
right
more
now.
down the line
That's
position,
right.
which is he has been indicted with very serious charges.
Please.
You may not like it.
The
but you
charges
don't
are
know
not
that he's innocent. You just
serious.
hope he is.
Do you understand what they're saying about the
Here's
law?
This whole government is illegitimate right now under
Yeah.
Joe Biden. It's
Yeah.
completely gone bonkers.
Bonkers.
And they are weaponizing our Department of Justice. It should be called the Department of Injustice right now against
Right.
Trump.
Right.
When the real criminal is sitting in the White House right now.
Exactly.
He doesn't even know where he is. His name is Joe Biden. He has taken tens of millions of dollars of bribes, and they're trying to deflect and put the attention on Trump to give you and the media somebody to talk about and something negative to say
Okay,
about Trump.
just for the record,
like the media
Kari-
has been for 8 years.
Kari, just for the record, I haven't mentioned Biden other than when I've responded to you. So when you say you, the media,
this
like
is
we're all
what it's
being
about,
some
though. But that's
collective
what this is
blob.
about.
It's like me saying,
But you need to. You're negating the whole fight. You want to harbor on some stuff about these documents with Trump. Don't nobody care about that. You need to be talking to the crooks that's running the government about the crooks that's running the government right now, bro. That stuff is pointless.
And get ready for this stage alien attack
Come on.
that the government about to do.
We're talking about
you
that.
politicians,
Take
as
that
if you're
out.
all the
No,
same.
we're not putting that on this channel. This is on. That's for
just-
Rumble.
okay.
No.
You're not. So stop calling me you, the media. Anyway, I've got to leave it there, but it's always a joy to
Sadly,
catch up with you.
You do
Kari.
work for one of the big. You work for one of the corporate giants. You work for Rupert Murdoch, and I understand he is for making sure Trump doesn't get into office. And that's who signs your check, Pierce. So you got to go
I
along
have
with the
had
company line. And
absolute.
the
Just for
company
the record,
line under
Kari,
the Murdoch
you said this last time.
empire is anti-Trump.
I have had absolutely no instruction from anybody at Fox to have any opinion about anybody. That's just not what happens there. You might think it does.
Well,
Nobody has ever said to me
I know
what
a
I should
lot
say
more
about Donald
I've
Trump.
worked
It's
30
worse than
years
you
in the
think.
media.
I say things
let's
I
go.
actually mean.
Quit
I'm one of
playing,
those
Piers.
guys in the media.
I've worked in the media for 30 years under one of these corporate giants. I won't name who. And so I understand the subtle pressure you get.
All right, listen, Kari.
Toe the company
Kari,
line.
I have to leave it there, not because
Let's
I'm cutting
go.
you off,
Yeah.
but because
Okay.
you've had more time than we allocated. I've got to get to other news and other
I
guests.
always love interviewing with you.
I like having you on the show. It's
Let's
always
go.
robust.
She's
But
so
just for the
sweet.
record,
Oh.
nobody tells me what to think or say, and that's why it's called Uncensored. Kari, great to talk to you.
Same.
You know what the best thing to do? Because when you get to the end of a Piers Morgan show, he'll go and talk so you don't talk so he can end it.
But
You
nobody
just
cuts him off.
just
Nobody
keep on
cuts
talking
him
as he
off.
trying to talk.
Yeah, people
So he
don't
can't
cut
end it
him
because he
off.
can't end it if you cut him off. If you cut him off, he
But
can't
she's
end
very
it.
sweet. That's not her personality. It seems like she's very sweet, and I really like how she handled the situation. Because myself, and she.
What about yourself? What you would have did?
I would have. I know me. If I'm trying to get my point out, and you're
Excuse
talking
me,
over
sir?
me. No,
Sir?
it's not, sir. It's no, sir. I'm gonna keep talking. And as long as you talking and I'm talking and you talking over me and I can't get my point across, then no one's going to be heard because you're not going to ask me a question or me state my point and I can't get my point across. That defeats the purpose. Yeah, but she's very sweet. I love how she responded. She gave the facts. She wasn't caring about how he felt.
Yeah.
I wish she had gone just a little harder in on him when he was cutting her off. I wanted her to overtalk him so she could really say it, but she got a lot out, and I like her. I really got to go and read more about her. Let's go, Kari.
Let's go, Kari. Let's go.
She said it.
Focus on
75 million.
We focus on the daggone documents and that they are purposely trying to find something to shut down because they know Trump is the only one that can take it and who can go ahead and start reversing these office seats. If you don't have him in there in the office, Biden has a higher chance of getting it over other Republicans.
I don't see how. I don't know. I don't know now. If people still vote for him and they see how corrupt he is, then they corrupt too. Because it's no absolute way a person in their right mind will vote for somebody. Because
he makes promises to African American people so he can gain their vote. Those are the ones that push him over. Black people are the one that push him over.
And you know he corrupt and you still gonna put him in office? Where is the sense in that? Where is the rationale in that thinking?
Exactly.
No, thank you. I don't know. I think people are definitely, his numbers are dropping. They're even saying that some of the Democrats, some of the liberals, you lefters are starting to change. It may not be towards Trump, but it's away from him. But you better think right and vote right, because y'all's side is looking real skinny over there.
And the same way people voted for Biden just not to go against, so Trump didn't get in, you need to do the same way. If you ain't for for Trump, I say you vote for him to get Biden out of the office.
That's right. I'm about to say, what do you mean the same way? Yeah, no, exactly.
So
exactly.
You better reverse and do that reverse thing.
Be
on
smart
this go
this
around.
time. Use your own brain. Do your own research and your homework. Go dig deep. There's lots of content out here on YouTube where people are giving you some real cold, solid facts.
Cold, solid.
Cold, solid facts. Stone cold.
Don't drink Bud Light.
Ugh, it's the worst beer ever. I think I tasted that beer one time. I'm like, who drinks this stuff? It tastes like soap suds water. Who drinks it?
All right, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't take a nosedive, but comment down in the section below, man.
If you want some more.
And we know you do. So
Love
we'll
you
see you on the
guys.
next one, man.
Appreciate
we got to
you.
go.
Let's go.
Bye.